Why am I in the grass? Why am I in the grass? What? Hi, Rex. Hello, wild female parasol. Why am I over here? I was over by the fucking rabbit tender. That thing. Hello, my dark lovelies, and welcome to what I'm guessing will be my first computerized, like PC, ARK video. Fuck, brain, words, please. So, as you can see, I have S Plus on here, and I have Platforms Plus, and holy shit, I'm spinning. What else do I have in this thing? I have the Otter mod where they're like rideable. I have a rideable Trudon mod, which I haven't seen any King Trudons yet. So, anyway, what I planned on doing for this video originally was to build a medieval house. When the Aaron Longstaff, the fucking, oh my god, words please, fuck me. Link for description of video, or link to video, fuck. Link to the video, I'll put it below. I'm not having apparently a good day. It's doing fine with my other recording I was doing for this earlier. Like I mentioned, am I crouching? No. I was going to, like, show off the medieval house, but that is still terrifying. Seeing a pair of, nah, I'm pretty sure I have a piece of onion stuck in that hole in my tooth. Yep. I need to toothpick a little bit. Anyway. I do not know how to, like, I don't have a video editor set up yet. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go over to my bed real quick, and I'm gonna show you guys the mods that I have on this one, and then if we have time, because I'm not gonna do a long video tonight. Why the hell did that happen? Weird. I don't have a lot of time. ARK, why? Hates me tonight. Stop that! What is your flim fucking problem? Fuck me. Okay, so we will disable creative mode. Not that that really does anything because I'm just gonna exit, but anyway. Let's just call this PC modded fucking vanilla ARK. I don't know what the fuck to call this. I want to say vanilla with sprinkles, kind of like Syntax was, but I'm pretty sure I have more mods than he does. And I don't say that out of, like, bragging. Whoa! Okay. I don't know if you guys can see it up here in this. Actually, my picture may be in the way. But under ARK News, it says server status actively investigating an issue affecting cross-ARK transfer. Please be aware that you may experience problems when transferring characters, items, or dinos through servers. So that's good to know about. Going to host and local. So my difficulty is at level 1. All this different bullshit. I have the XP multiplier up to 5. Mostly because I'm just trying to get my own XP up there, this way I can get the fucking things I need to out of beacons and shit. Taming speed, I have up to 50, because it's, like, incredibly slow. Harvest amount, I put that up to 3. I may put that up a little higher, just to, like, when I go metal farming with my Inky. Because, the thing that I was standing next to with the, rabbit, that I was standing in front of, the S Plus tender, animal tender, it takes kibble. Well, one of the mods I have on thing here is, yes, I have that, and I haven't gone in the water yet. So I don't know if it's actually working or not. Aha, cable table. So, cable table is one of the most awesome things I've seen before, ever. When I got on my friend Justin's server that he has for ARK on PC, unfortunately right now nobody's playing, and I can't get onto it because nobody's on it. For some fucking reason. It's stupid. I don't understand it. I gotta get a hold of Justin and let him know that's what's going on, so I gotta see if, like, there's a way that I can get into the fucking thing without somebody being on there, or whatever, but... Anyway, so I have a thing called Kibble Table. Now, it's basically just a regular wood table, and it's got, like, little fucking things of kibble on certain sides, like his decorations, and it's got a miniature fucking, preserving bin. Brain's still not working. But it's got all that shit, and when you go inside, it's got one folder. And it says Kibble Table. So you click on that, and then you click it again, because it'll give you, like, a folder that says Kibbles. It'll give you, like, blueprints of every fucking kibble that's basically in this game. And the way to make it is with raw metal. Now, some people might find that a stupid way, and why not just do it the other way? Well, it's kind of easy to do it this way when, you know, you find something, like, incredibly high level, and you want to quickly make some fucking kibble. I can't say quickly. That shit is fucking slow as balls. That is the only downside to that fucking thing right now. It is slow as balls to fucking get one kibble. Like, I used the dedicated storage thing, and I pulled, like, I think it was over 1900 metal or something like that. And I think it was only for dodo kibble. I was doing a stack of 100. And I think it was 35 raw metal for one kibble or something like that. I don't know exactly how much it was for the dodo, I can't remember. But it took a good... Am I really already missing one of these things? What the fuck? Sorry, I just noticed one of the little... Like, it has this weird triangle pattern at the bottom of my laptop. And they're all, like, red. Which matches the keyboard and shit. But one of them is, like, white. And that wasn't like that when I bought it. So, that means I lost one of the sticker things that goes on it. Good to know. I've only had this thing for, what, 2-3 days, and I've already lost it. Story of my life. Lose, like, everything. Awful. Anyway. Man, wait. You gotta stop bringing all your dirt out of your fucking cage, kid. Anyway. So, yeah, it's slow as balls to do, but it's probably a lot easier when you're first, like, trying to get a farm going. And I just realized I wasn't looking at the camera. I apologize for that. My back is killing me, guys. I was originally sitting on that thing back there. I don't know if you can see it. Like, I really don't know. I'm not in OBS, so I can't even see my own fucking thingamajig. I can't even tell if I'm centered right now or not. But I need to figure out the controls for this. I thought it would be easy to learn PC controls on ARK because, you know, I've played it on my PS4. Well, turns out PC's got a lot of other controls that, you know, the console gamers don't have. And I thought that was kind of bullshit. Like, I've been playing this on PC for the past few days since I first got my laptop. One of the first things I did was I downloaded ARK, or I should say Ketsu downloaded ARK for me, and then I was immediately on there playing while Ketsu was doing Batman Arkham Asylum, I think he was doing at that point in time. Like, he's done multiple 4-hour-long fucking streams, which he'll actually have a lot more time for now. But I don't know. Anyway. No. Gross. Fucking cat fur on my tongue. It never fails. Like, I could barely dust something in my house. And I could have dusted not 5 minutes before. I will pull up cat fur. I have a long-haired ragdoll breed black cat. So, yeah, hair flies everywhere. It never fails. Just, it doesn't. So, it's not uncommon for us to find cat fur in places we don't want to find cat fur. As awful as that sounds, like, seriously, like, I clean the fucking house constantly. But he sheds so much. I could sit there and brush him for over 3 hours, and I will probably have another cat just made of fur from him. It's kind of irritating, but I love a little fur ball. Anyway, I got on Justin's server, and he had the kibble table thing, and I was in the middle of making a less dilapidated hut, as Justin's friend Josh said when he was, like, the first time he saw my my little house thing, which was basically 2 foundations, a few walls, a window, and a door. No, wait, I didn't even have a window. It was just walls, sloped ceilings, a door, and 2 foundations. And then inside there was a forge, there was a smithy, there was a campfire, there was 2 fucking mortar and pedestals, there was a standing torch, and there was a bed. And a box. So yeah, I learned to cram shit into a little tiny house because I didn't get to spend that much time my first night with the laptop with ARK on PC because I was getting frustrated with the controls. And goddamn, do I wish I had been recording that first time. Because so what happened? I know I'm supposed to be talking about the mods. It's supposed to be like an episode 0 kind of bullshit, but I wanted to let you guys know about this because I thought this was funny as shit. But, so, I spawned in, where exactly did I spawn in? I'm pretty sure I chose, like, the Southern Islands as my spawn point, because I didn't know where they were at. It didn't say anything on the map, because I wasn't already part of the tribe or whatever. So, I go in, I make my new character, I spawn in, and I get a hold of Justin. Like, I couldn't even do, like, Discord, like, the voice chat shit. Because, on Justin's Discord, he has an ARK tribal chat. So, all the guys that play ARK go into that fucking chat when they're all on and all this different shit. And I couldn't do it because Ketsu was in the middle of doing a live stream. So, here I am trying to get Justin's attention through Messenger on Discord, and it's taking forever, and it was pitch black. Like, it was official server kind of gamma. And I'm sitting here going, why did both my shoulders just pop when I did that shit? That hurt. Anyway. But, you know, I'm like scrounging around trying to find shit, can't find anything, because it's too fucking dark. And I finally get a hold of Justin, and I let him know about where I'm at. Like, I didn't even know where in the world I had spawned at. I couldn't see my map. And he comes over, and he's still a fucking douche for this. I didn't even, like, I couldn't hear him or anything like that. I had my volume down. I had everything down. Well, I'm wandering around, basically, and, you know, I'm trying to go by the light of the moon here, because there was just a tiny bit, just a tiny bit, and I'm, like, I found my way to the beach, like, full on, like, near the water's edge, and I'm like, nope, don't want to be there, because I didn't know if he had a crystal clear mod on, or not, like, this thingy, okay, I was not doing that, thing. But, so I'm like, nope, don't want to go in there in the dark, because I think won't be able to see shit, and I'll probably end up drowning to death. Okay, great. Yeah, cool. Alright. But anyway, so, yeah, I'm like, moving around and all this different shit. I'm, like, trying to find stuff. Like, make clothes or whatever, or make a weapon or something. Something so I'm not just gonna die outright. And I don't hear this fucker coming up. But he comes up, lands his fucking Quetzal, by the way. It was Quetzal. Or, I think he landed his Quetzal. I don't remember if he actually landed his Quetzal or not, but he was already in tech tier kind of shit. Like, they have a tech replicator, and Like, they all have tech suits. It doesn't. And, like, that was hilarious because I'm moving around and I'm, like, collecting shit, and all of a sudden, like, everything around me starts going purple. And I'm like, did I get hit by a snake or something? Like, it didn't tell me that I had been tranquilized. Like, it wasn't telling me shit. Well, it turns out I accidentally put myself in, like, that weird kind of spectator mode thing. And didn't know that I did that, because I didn't know what button it was. Backspace. And, I was like, okay, what's going on? Oh, shit, I am completely knocked out. What's happening? And then all of a sudden, it said, like, in the right little fucking left-hand corner saying, added, handcuffs. And I'm like, what? Oh, you fucker! I messaged him, and I'm like, what the fuck, dude? You scared the shit out of me. Like, literally, I almost pissed myself. I was so scared. I thought it was literally, like, one of his friends didn't know I was coming on, and thought I was some person that somehow hacked into their fucking server, because their server has a password. I'm not gonna obviously say that password because that would be stupid, but you know, I just load into this thing and all of a sudden I'm tranked, I'm down, and I'm in handcuffs, and I'm like, what's going on? And then he fed me a bunch of, like, I think it was either stimulant or stim berries or something like that, and got my torque cord to go out. He was laughing the whole fucking time, apparently, because he was just having a blast. He said he couldn't resist, he had to do it, all this different shit. I'm like, are you serious? God damn it, dude. And so then he got me back up. Still had no clothes on, by the way. And so I'm like, okay, are we going back to base? Because the base was clear across the water, because they were over by the red obelisk. Well, not swimming across there in the dark. Alright, not. All those fucking megalodons and shit. So, he picks me up with his Quetzal, and I don't know exactly how this next part happened, because I AFK'd. My mom messaged me and asked me if I could get her, like, an ice pack or something like that. Because, like I said, my mom just recently did have surgery on the 15th on her knee. So, she's home. Like, she came home same day, which was interesting. Didn't know they could do stuff like that when you had knee surgery. Like, no way. I can't remember now. Was Ketsu in the hospital after his knee surgery, or did he come home? No, I think he came home that day. Now I'm all confused. Anyway, so, like I said, I don't know what happened for this next part, but I went AFK, and last thing I knew was Justin had picked me up with his skeletal Quetzal. I guess he got the bone costume or whatever, and, you know, or he had the bone costume before the archaeology event, and he just put it on his Quetzal, which I still haven't done that yet. I still haven't gotten one. I want one! I can't even find bones on this one. So. Sucks, but anyway, so yeah, I come back, and let me see if I can't get to the actual conversation part from that, because it's fucking hilarious. Let me open up Discord. How much battery life do I have? Oh shit, I only got 25 left. Let's see here. There it is. Fox Ops. So, okay, so this is basically our conversation. Oh yeah, okay, so here's where it basically starts. It says, "Okay, I think I'm in," and then Justin was like, "It just said you joined," and then I'm like, Yeah, fuck, dude, my game crashed. First time I loaded, my fucking game crashes. I forgot about that. So yeah, he starts laughing at me, and I'm loading it back up now. What just saw... Oh, I saw the caps because I was in all caps for some reason. I'm like, okay, so where the fuck are you? And he was like, we're next to the red obelisk. And he tells me to join voice, and I already mentioned that I couldn't because, you know, he's, because of Ketsu doing his live stream. So it says, crap, does it say where I'm at? Because I may be a bit if that's the case. And he's like, oh, yes, it shows your position on the map. And I'm like, okay, so where am I? According to your map, because I ain't got shit and I need a direction. Like, he's telling me to, you know, join voice chat and I'll come pick you up. And I'm like, hang on, I'm stalling because, you know, Ketsu's Twitch streaming and he's like, oh, got you. Go to the southern beach, look at your map and send me coordinates. And I'm like, about 40, 90 almost? And he's like, copy, on the way. So you're on the east coast then. I'm like, yeah, I'm about, like, the 40, 80 line now. And I'm like, I think I'm actually staring at the red obelisk just across the water. He says, like, oh, I got the numbers backwards then. And, yeah, this is where it started actually getting really dark. Like, I could see in the beginning because it was hitting dusk. I was just thinking back to the original part of it, like, when I started telling you guys this. But anyway, it says, Pteranodon flying in front of me. And, oh fuck, it got dark quick. And, he's like, are you next to a white supply drop? And I'm like, I'm next to a rock across the ocean from that white supply drop that I thought was yellow and just broke. And I'm like, okay, yeah, no. I sent that at 1:49 in the morning. And then at 1:51, 2 minutes later, he got to me in 2 minutes. Says, okay, who knocked my ass out with a shocking trank and handcuffed me? Y'all scared me. And then he just sends this big ass fucking smiling face, and I'm like, you dick. Yeah, because for some reason I lit up in blue, and the thing around me was purple. So, it was funny. And he's like, I had to, I'm sorry. And I'm like, how do I wave? I didn't know how to wave yet. And he's like, I was gonna pick you up and zip through the sky. And he's like, hold T and go over the play emote. I'm like, that works too. Waiting on you, cause still confused on controls. And then he dropped food for me. He's like, get on the Quetzal and then dismount with the E key. And I'm like, I can't see shit, dude. The gamma's so low. What the fuck is that? What? Can I get that to go away? Like, I hope that's not in my vid. Yeah, do that. Whatever that was. Anyway. He goes, look for my glowy ass and it'll be in front of me. And I'm just laughing. Okay, so he picked me up. Here's the context behind this next part. He picked me up and we started flying. That's when I got the message from Mom asking for the ice pack. So I left and I didn't take my phone with me. So I didn't have Discord with me. The Discord was open on the laptop. And all of a sudden I get, oh dear God. And I come back like around the same time that I get that, and I look at my screen and I'm underwater. And I'm like, what happened? So I'm like, dude, I think I fell. And then I get this, and I'm dying at this point. He's like, why did you jump? And I'm like, I didn't. I was away from the keyboard. He's like, oh God, swim up. I'm like, oh God. Like, I'm freaking the fuck out. I'm flailing all over the place. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck to do. And I don't know what to do. So, basically I drowned. And he's just sitting here laughing he's rolling with laughter at this point in time. He's like, oh Jesus. Just spawn at the bed in the southwest. I'm like, I spawned at a bed, but I'm on the water apparently. And there's a level 55 RG named Time Enough in front of me a ways. He's like, oh, you're good. So yeah, that was that was basically my first day. So, yeah! I decided I was going to sit around on the single player for a little bit and get used to the controls before I actually went back into the server. And now I can't get back into the server because I apparently have that kind of power. Anyway, so the actually, can I move this up? I wonder how you move stuff up. I have hiccups, hang on a minute. Okay, for some reason, I have these on here twice. Well, that mini forge thing is actually really cool. The red wood feeding trough is a really good one, too. Pretty sure I have that one, yeah. I have that one. Rideable Trudon mod, Rideable Otter mod. I don't need the Egoraptor anymore. And I don't need that. Okay, so these are the mods that I currently have on the island and Aberration. I have Ragnarok and the Center, but for some reason, like, it keeps taking me to the Steam store and telling me to download it, and I tried to download it, but I won't do it for some reason. So that's the reason why I'm doing all my shit on the island instead of the Ragnarok one, because I actually prefer Ragnarok. I like Ragnarok better. There's more things where you could, like, ruins. You have more ruins. I mean, I still haven't gone in the water, so, but I have seen Syntac go in the water on the Ragnarok map, and it looks terrifying. Like, I don't know if the multiple Tusos I saw in the water, that one, on that one, I don't remember what video it was, but, it was one of his original Ragnarok ones from, like, I don't know, I think it was Season 1 or Season 2 for the Bush People one, and he went in the water. I don't remember if he was looking for Tusos, or if he was doing something else, but he went into this little, like, canyon trench thing under the water, and nothing but Tusos, and I'm like, no! I noped right the fuck out of that shit. So I have not stepped foot in the Ragnarok waters, since ever, so, especially since seeing that. But anyway, we got Structures Plus, we got Platforms Plus. For some reason that doesn't want to work for me right now. We got Ultra Stacks, which that's actually been incredibly handy. Reusable Plus, I haven't actually had a chance to use any of that yet. The Crystal Clear mod, obviously. The Force Fix Dino mod, any dino breeding. This is one of the reasons why I wanted to do this on the Ragnarok map, is because I want to tame myself 2 Griffins, and I want to give them those shit things, and I want to fucking breed them until I get a goddamn fucking Griffin mutation. I can't speak tonight, apparently, and I don't know why. Anyway, so I could do that with that one. I could do it with, what's another one that you can't breed? Snakes, the Titan bows, the Basilisk too, if I was going to do it on Aberration. That would actually be awesome. Especially with Nagini. If I could cross server, like, my fucking Rock Drake Draculina and my fucking, Basilisk Nagini. Like, Nagini is a level 225. She was a perfect fucking tame. I don't know how I did it, but I did it. Like, I wasn't doing anything different, but she was a perfect tame. And she was the second 150 that I found. The first one, I originally did use the Do Tame command, and she came out of 225. Well, I found another female 150. I don't know why in the world it was a female and not a male. It kind of pissed me off. So, I killed the other snake. because, you know, I'd use the do tame command or whatever. But at that point in time, I did have rock drake eggs. And I had a rock drake. So, what I did is I fed it like the low-level rock drake eggs that I had. Because I wasn't going to use them unless, you know, one of the ravagers that I was breeding up asked for a rock drake egg as kibble. Which, apparently there's actually a rock drake kibble. Which I'm going to have to figure out what in the world that takes. I think it's like the fucking narco mushrooms and something. I don't know what. But, so yeah. I have Nagini. She's, actually, I'm pretty sure she's not a 225 anymore. Like, I've put levels into her. I just don't remember what. If I have it all. That may have been the other snake I did that with. But, yeah, if I could cross server, like, bring Nagini and fucking Draculina over here. Yeah, no. I would love to be able to breed Nagini. Especially. Like, if I could breed Draculina too, because I know the rock drakes you can't breed either, technically. But I want to so bad. But anyway, we got the Force Fix Dino mod. We got the Auto Torch. I haven't actually had a chance to use that yet. Mini Forge. Mini Forge is awesome. There's one downfall to it. It doesn't have the normal 60 slots that, you know, the regular non-S plus fucking refining forge has. It's only got 3. So, it's the only downfall of it, though. I mean, with the new, the mini forge thing, you could literally have it in your house. It maybe is like 2 walls high. That's it. It's not like 3 stories. Just irritating. Hate the fact that that stupid thing is like that. Okay, Dinoaid. Dinoaid is an awesome mod. This is actually one of the ones that Justin has on his server. It gives you, I think this one has like 4 different types of aids. Not 8. No, God. Medications. Like, first aid. Fuck. God damn it. Okay. So yeah, it gives you like 4 different types of ones. There's like 2 of them that are for like super high level dinos that have like a lot of health shit. Like one of them's just not gonna completely heal it or whatever. It's got like 2 of those. It's got a fighter fuel one. And that one gives you a boost to your health and your damage. Or however long. I haven't gotten to use it yet. I should have actually used it with my Tech Rex when I was going against the 2 Alpha Raptors that I found on my way home. Didn't get that though. Did use the purple Dinoaid thing, which is just for like a regular level, any level dino, whatever. It can be used on any dino, supposedly. I have not tested that theory. If you want to test it for yourself, go ahead. But what is that? That looks like a spider thing. So, yeah, I use the Dinoaid with the Tech Rex because for some reason, I think it was because the Tech Rex was only a level like 49 or something like that. It was 44 or 49, one of the 2 of them. And hey, I was gonna tame it anyway because it was the first one I'd ever fucking seen. Leave me alone. Anyway, I use that a lot because for some reason the fucking raptors, especially the Alpha Raptor, were just beating my ass. I could not figure out why. And like, you know, I don't know all the controls for this shit yet, so that probably was another reason why I was having trouble. Anyway. Death Recovery Mod, version 1 or 10.2? Is that what that is? I think that's system. Alright, this is, if I remember correctly, this is the exact one that Syntac and Gaming Evolved have on theirs. Which, I had another one, and I couldn't find the personalized grave or whatever it was supposed to have, so it was like showing up on mine. So I went into the list thing that he always puts in his descriptions, of like the list of the members and the rates and shit. Why is it so dusty? It's gross. This desk hasn't been used for actual computer work and shit like that in quite a long while, so it's only been a while since actually been cleaned. Like everything is all dusty and gross. I gotta clean this. Anyway, so I went in there and I looked up like the mods that they had. That's where the auto torch came from too. Is the auto torch one is one of theirs, and I wanted to try it out. A lot of these mods that I have down here, I haven't really tried anything out. Like I have a fuck ton. I have the Wyvern's Nest and the Wyvern Crevice and Death Worm Island map extension thing. Oh, I need to put that on. Tech bench. What the fuck is a tech bench? Well, advanced thatch. That one will give you like ramps and fucking different texturalized thatch pieces and all this different. It's actually really cool. I haven't tried it yet, but I've seen like the pictures, and it looks super cool. So, Scorched Endground, All Skins Chest, Rideable Jerk Boa mod, Kibble Table, Castles, Keeps, and Forts Medieval Architecture. I may actually use that instead of what I'm doing right now with the stone and the wood. Like, that was actually technically supposed to be on there as it was. I wanted to try that one. That was one of the ones I wanted to try. More narcotics, more trank arrows, death recovery mod, dynamite, advanced rafts, structured class, regular feeding craft, mini forge, snap saddles. I got the currency mod on here too, because, funny enough, so last night, I was talking to Ketsu, and he kind of wanted to make something up to me because we were returning something, and it was like an article of clothing, and I ended up washing it, but he left one of his pens that he normally uses at work in the pants. Now, it is partially my fault because I was stupid and I did not look through his pants all the way before I put them in the washing machine. But they ended up with a dark blue circular splotch stain thingy where the pen decided to implode. So, yeah, I took the fall for that one, but he mentioned that it was his fault because he should have gotten the pens out of his pants in the first place. And I'm like, sure. So how much trouble am I in? I never got an answer for that. I don't think I'm actually in trouble at all. I think it was like they just took it as it was an accident. Whatever. But he decided he wanted to try and make it up to me. So he was originally going to take me to this coffee place that's here in Modesto. I'm pretty sure it's only in... You know, I'm not even going to finish that sentence because I'm pretty sure I'm already wrong on it. But anyway, it's a place called Bottoms Up Espresso. Awesome place. And the women aren't that bad either. Like, literally, these chicks, from the day they start working, I'm pretty sure, are constantly in bikinis. Like, some people may think that's sexist, but I kind of think it's empowering, honestly. And this is coming from a woman. So, but, anyway. He wanted to take me there, but by the time we actually got to the one that he normally went to when he got off work, it was already closed. Like, all of them were already closed. It was past 6 o'clock, so they were closed. And I kind of jokingly mentioned, you know, because I have 3 rock drakes on my PS4 Aberration server, or single-player server, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And I have 2 185s. I'm pretty sure Draculina was actually the 175. So I have 2 males. Wait, is the newest one a male? I'm pretty sure it's actually... No, that one's a female. So I have a male and a female 185. And I still wish I could bring them over here and use that Dino Fix 3D mod thingy-majig. Because they're both there. I can easily get mutations. I actually have, with S+, we have a mutator thing now, which I plan on figuring out what the fuck that's all about, too. Because I want to see what the hell that does. I mean, that's actually one thing I haven't done, is I haven't watched Syntax Mutation Factory videos. I haven't watched many of them. I watched the Aloe ones that he did, which I actually thought that red one was pretty cool. I started watching the turtle one, and then I was just like, I kind of want to figure this one out for myself. Like, normally when I'm stumped on something, I'll go and I'll look up a video on it, just, you know, see what I might be doing wrong. And most of the time I'm not doing anything wrong, it's just, you know, game fucking up. But for some reason, I want to do the mutations one, like my own kind of mutation factory thing. Not really a mutation factory, but like I may do that for like when I go for stats. I mean, obviously at that point in time, I'm only going for stats. If they have a color, awesome. But it's all about stats. So if they have a color mutation, if it's one that I haven't had before, yeah, sure, I'll fucking keep them. But other than that, they're probably gonna die. So, and that's one thing that I'm not doing right now is I'm not doing any breeding because I don't know how to edit my videos yet. I don't have a video editor or anything like that. So, I'll make it. Oh yeah, that's right. That I actually want to try that one too. So we'll put that one on there. And then I don't think it did it. No, it did not. Okay, so pop that in there. There we go. Source steps? I don't know what that is. So that's the original Death Helper that I had. NCC, I don't remember what that one is. Just another Spyglass, Aberration item for other maps, additional Dragonkin, Phoenix, never give you that. That was supposed to be on there too. Yeah, so that's the last one. So yeah, as you can see, there are a lot of mods on this one, and I'm just like, a lot of this is literally going to be swapped out for other things. But I know I just completely fucking... I went off in a different direction because I got distracted, and now I can't remember what the fuck I was talking about. Okay. So, yeah. So obviously, you've seen all the ones that I have on here. All the mods that I'm probably going to be going through. I probably won't actually post an actual video of me inside the game trying to like tame anything, or ride anything, or do anything until I learn the controls. I remember what I was talking about now. So, I jokingly made the whole thing of, you know, what you could do to pay me back would be like the fucking getting on the male rock drake that I have, because nobody gets to ride Draculina. Draculina is completely mine. Nobody will ever be able to ride that fucking rock drake with me. And there's a reason. There's a special bond for it. Okay. No, it was because she was my first rock drake, so. I don't let anybody ride any of my first items. Normally. Unless they piss me off and I don't want to deal with them. Because they're like glitched out pieces of shit. But, so yeah. I made that as a joke, and you know, he ended up taking me to Cold Stone instead, which with pistachio ice cream is awesome. The cotton candy ice cream is better, but pistachio ice cream is awesome. And it's like such a bright, vibrant green. Like, both me and the chick that I was talking to that worked there last night were like, it's so green. It's like the Slytherin color green. It's weird, but it tastes so good. Like, I got mine with gummy bears and white chocolate chips. Do not judge me. I normally do gummy bears and brownie with my cotton candy ice cream, but they were out of brownies at that point. So I went with the only other thing that I normally eat, which is white chocolate chips. Because I won't eat regular chocolate. It's just too much for me. Parents, family, everybody used to burn me out with fucking chocolate. Every year for my fucking birthday, for some reason, they would always get me a fucking chocolate cake, and I didn't like chocolate like that, so it was like, who are you actually getting this cake for? Family or me? Like, and this is even on my birthday, and you're doing this. You guys are assholes. But, you know, I'm 25, I'm fucking over it now. I don't even get a celebratory happy birthday thing when I first wake up in the morning or whatever, like I used to when I was a kid. Like, I'm pretty sure it wasn't this year, but it was about a year or so ago on my last birthday. I woke up, went out, made myself breakfast, like my own birthday breakfast or whatever, and spent the day doing what the fuck ever, come home, you know, dinner's ready, all this different shit. End up eating it, head back, play a game, go to bed. Wake up the next morning. Basically do the same thing again for the next 6 days in a row. And then, on the 12th of July, I wake up, I go outside, like, I go out into the fucking front of the house, and I get, "Happy birthday, baby!" And I'm like, "Is it? My birthday was 6 days ago. What?" My parents forgot about my birthday. Something you never, ever want to have to say if you're the child of whatever parent or such and such whatever. You never want your parents to forget your birthday. Because it sucks when they do. You feel like there's something missing throughout your whole fucking day, and then you get home or whatever, do whatever, you go to lay down for the night, and you're like, "Oh, I know what's been missing this whole fucking day. My parents didn't tell me happy birthday. What the fuck?" But I let it slide originally because I thought, like, you know, they may not have realized that that day was the 6th, which is my birthday, July 6th. So I'm just like, I'll give it a day. 6 days later! And I'm like, that's just a bit too long to forget about something like that. Like, I don't know. I'm venting, kind of. My birthday's in a few days. I'm going to be turning 26, and I've basically done nothing with my life except try to get on YouTube. And I just tried to do that recently, so... I mean... I've got a lot of shit going on in my life right now, too. It's all just a little bit overwhelming with it. But, yeah, so this apparently turned into a personal fucking vlog. That was not intended. Anyway, so Ketsu wanted to make it up to me. He ended up taking me to Cold Stone, and we got the family a bunch of fucking different ice cream too, which I thought was stupid. Like, don't get me wrong, but we were already strapped for cash, and then we basically wasted about like half an hour in the fucking store waiting for my stepdad to text my husband back to let us know what he wanted ice cream wise. And the whole time I'm going, okay, it's been 20 minutes and we still haven't gotten anything. I think it's time to cut it loose and just get, you know, what we've gotten from Ma and Grams and me and you. And then, you know what, Jim's got a fucking McFlurry in there still, so he can have that. No, that didn't happen. And I mean, I'm not trying to be mean to my stepdad or anything like that, but I'd been in a car for 6 hours straight. I had yet to get out of said car except to eat dinner over at In-N-Out, which I didn't even get to do that because I was an idiot and asked for Animal Style and forgot what it was. It had been quite a while since I had last In-N-Out burgers, so forgetting what Animal Style was is actually more common, I guess you could say, than you think. Because the last time I went to In-N-Out was when I was 12. I'm 25 now, so that was a good gap. But, so yeah, went there, got food, went home, basically got ice cream, and then fucking Ketsu pulled out his computer, which he had just reformatted, like, basically did a whole system restart, all this different crap. What's one of the first things he does? Gets on Steam. I kind of knew it was coming. Was waiting for it. But what I wasn't expecting or waiting for was the fact that he went into the store section and then apparently saw that ARK was on sale, and he was like, "Oh look, hey babe, ARK's on sale." And I'm like, "Yeah, I told you this before I got my laptop. How do you think I got ARK in the first place?" Like, I told him that Justin, you know, pulled money together and fucking got me the ARK season pass or whatever. I think that's what it is. Because for him it was only... Hi. What's wrong? I'm in the middle of a recording. What do you need?
Why didn't you put the sign on the door?
Because I don't know where the sign went.
Make a new one.
What? Oh shit! I kind of halfway want to say I want to put all my fucking videos on hiatus until we move it to a new place because of this bullshit that keeps happening. But I don't know when it is we're going to be moving into a new place, so I don't want to put my channel on hold that long. I just find it kind of irritating that my mother constantly does this, even when I put the quote-unquote sign, which is basically just a scrap piece of paper saying I'm live streaming, knock on the fucking door, wait until I answer. Obviously it doesn't say exactly what I'm saying, you cursing, I curse all the fucking time, go fuck yourself. Anyway, so yeah, we saw ARK on Steam, cheap. Ketsu did. And decided to get it. It's $22 for the whole fucking thing since the Extinction release date came out, which, by the way, I can't fucking wait for that. I'm so mad that it's November 6th. But, I actually have the Extinction DLC, I'm just waiting for it to come out first. But, so yeah, he spent most of the night waiting for all that shit to download. So he's got Survival of the Fittest like I do. He's got ARK the Island, Scorched Earth, Aberration, Ragnarok, fucking the Center, all this shit. So you may actually be seeing Ketsu on here with me, which is surprising. I mean, we don't actually know if his laptop will be able to run it because according to oh, fuck, what is the name of that website? There's a website that he goes to, and basically what it does is it tells you, like, you pick a game or something that you could download into your computer or something like that, and, like, you pick it out of whatever, or you type it in. I don't know. I didn't see him do it, but I saw what happened afterwards, because he picked the ARK thing and and it was, when I walked over to him, it said it was, you know, checking the specs or whatever. And it's basically, that's what it does. It checks the specs to see if your computer can run whatever in the world you want to download or whatever. So, it gets done with its diagnostic thing, and it says, nope. Your computer is like 37 months behind on updates to be able to run this thing. You might as well throw out your computer and get a new one. Obviously it didn't say that, but it might as well have. Like, him and I were chuckling about it. We're like, well, we kind of expected that. He still bought it anyway. And he's like, I bet you if I put it on the fucking lowest graphics settings, I could still run this stupid thing on this fucking computer. And I'm like, there's no fucking way. Like, I know his computer is a badass little piece of shit beast at certain points in time. Like, it can run some of the games that you think it would just completely stall and crash on. Like, I can't give you an example because he's got over 300 fucking games in his Steam account, but, like, I've seen him do it. I've watched him literally put it on the lowest graphics settings or any of the lowest settings that you can get it on, and it runs it perfectly fine. You can put it on, like, the medium settings. It'll still run it perfectly fine. It's just you can't have it on the high graphics or anything like that because I guess it takes too much CPU or RAM or something. I am not a computer geek. I was considered a casual gamer. The only thing that has held my attention and obsession so far has been ARK. So, there you go. Let's get the fuck out of here. So, yeah. Sorry. No thank you. So bad. Just breathing fucking hard. Anyway, so I'm pretty sure this. Why with the hiccups again? I got a few things that I gotta do before we go and meet up with other Welcome to the Couch star, Psychotta. Apparently, I think Ketsu wants to have a bit of a bros night. He hasn't been able to spend some time with Kata in a while, so because of work and other bullshit. But we're gonna try to make it happen tonight. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop back into the game, and I'm gonna see if that Castles and Keeps mod actually looks like right on what I want to do for the house. Because if it does, I'm probably just gonna do it out of the Castle and Keeps shit. Maybe. Like I said, I'm trying to build a medieval house. Actually, no, I didn't say in this video what I was. Did I say what I was doing in this video? I think I did. Or we're supposed to be doing in this video. I did have another one that I had started, and it was actually going to be me building the fucking house. But with me doing the controls and shit like that, I still don't know how to flip walls, place shit, all this different crap. And so I'm still learning. So that's just the gist of it and what I can say. Don't tell me my CD pen's fucking bad. Oh, come on, you fuck. No! Anyway. Okay. So I'm probably gonna pop in, see that, and then I'll try and do another video tomorrow. I'll try and actually get Ketsu on the game too, because he's got the day off tomorrow. If he does, I'll have him teach me how to use the keyboard, because he's been playing computer games most of his life. Like, basically all of his life. So, he knows how to play keyboard games better than I do. Probably just want to play console games better than I do. Hey, my childhood was a Nintendo 64 and a fucking PS2. That was it. And the highest rating for maturity that my parents would let me go for video games was fucking T. Or E. That's it. Which is probably why I'm the person that I am today. Awesome fucking games that looked like they were fun, but I couldn't have. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna get off here. I'm done rambling for the night. I apologize, turning this from fucking ARK into a fucking personal vlog. But there you go. Episode 0, I guess. No, stop that. Oh, right. Yeah. Anyway, you guys don't have to like this video if you don't want to. I mean, hell, if you want to, go ahead. But go ahead and leave me a comment of what you want to see when I first start out my ARK PC series. Seeing as I got like mods and shit like that, I could probably do more requests than normal. Is it like 10 o'clock or something? Is that the reason why she was bitching at me? Oh, it's 10:26. Yeah. Okay. Alright. So, yeah. Can you... Ow! Fuck. Yeah, you can kind of see the little fucking futon thing back there. I got Lily's tank literally right next to me here. Ugh! Ow! I have problems. I have body problems. So, yeah. Next time you see me, I'll probably have straight hair again, also. And probably be wearing makeup, because this is just horrifying. But, yeah, so, go ahead and hit the like button if you really want to. What was the other shit that I say? Like, my brain's completely dead, and I don't know why. Leave a comment. Did I mention leave a comment? Pretty sure I mentioned leave a comment. Anyway, go ahead and leave a comment of what you want to see next. Yeah, I did mention that already. Pretty sure that's it. So, yeah, I've almost been recording for a fucking hour. No, we're done. This is only supposed to be about 30 minutes long. Why do I keep doing that to myself? Alright, I'll see you guys in the next... Oh, what the fuck did I just do? I'll see you guys in the next video.